Save up your eggshells and you have everything you need to make a valuable calcium-rich powder for your tomato garden. So there's a lot that's always said about using eggshells in the garden, from just putting the shell in a planting hole, crushing it up, using the crushed pieces. There's different uses in the garden too, things like crushing the shells to small bits and putting it around plants to protect them from things like slugs. But when you're talking about calcium as a soil amendment, just putting in whole eggshells or even crushed up smaller eggshells isn't going to work. What works is to crush these eggshells into a fine powder, because then you have broken them down more to where the tomatoes can actually access them in the soil. They'll break down faster, leach the calcium out quicker, and make it more available to the tomatoes. So all you need to do, save up your eggshells, give them a rinse so they're not stinking around your counter in your kitchen while you save up enough to make it worth your while. Let them air dry, and then pop them into something like a blender or a magic bullet and blend them into a fine powder. Then that powder can go right in your soil, even with your container plants, anywhere that you need calcium. As a matter of fact, it's a great thing to do with potted tomatoes in containers, because the constant watering that you need to do in a container situation tends to leach basically everything out of that potting soil, even if you're starting with a great soil. So you're going to want to replace that more in a container situation than you are necessarily in a garden with soil. That's it. Hope this helps, and I hope your tomatoes grow fast, furiously, and give you abundant yields.